Have you ever noticed how some women manage to dress and instantly their friends start giving compliments? Many people believe it's because they have a lot of money to buy designer clothes, or because they were born with natural good taste, or simply because they have a perfect body. But I'm going to tell you a secret. It's none of that. There is a specific code of 5 secret tricks that famous stylists have used for decades to transform any woman into someone who constantly receives compliments from her friends. These are techniques that cost $0 that you can apply today with what you already have in your wardrobe and that work regardless of your age, body type, or budget. Today, I'm going to reveal each of these tricks and how to apply them to become that woman all your friends admire and want to copy the style. Let me tell you something that completely changed my life. At 37 years old, I felt invisible among my friends. They always received compliments about their style while I went unnoticed. I bought expensive clothes, tried to follow all the trends, but still couldn't achieve that recognition I saw in other women. I spent a lot of money and my wardrobe was full, but no one commented on my style. Until I discovered that receiving compliments from friends has nothing to do with spending money or having a huge closet. It has to do with knowing 5 secret tricks that famous stylists use to create a look that literally draws compliments. When I learned and applied these tricks, my life changed in 1 week. My friends started asking me for style tips. One friend commented that I looked much more elegant and sophisticated. Another asked me to help her put together looks. And the best part, I didn't spend anything beyond what I already had on hand. Trick 1, the strategic color technique that illuminates the face. The first trick that separates women who receive compliments from those who go unnoticed is what I call the strategic color technique that illuminates the face. This works because certain colors activate specific areas of the brain and create an automatic emotional response. The mistake I see constantly is women choosing colors only because they like them without understanding that some colors illuminate the face while others fade it. When you choose the right color, people unconsciously perceive that you're more beautiful, younger, more radiant. The solution is to discover which color naturally illuminates your face. There are 4 categories: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each category has specific colors that make your face glow. If you're spring, warm colors like peach, coral, and gold illuminate your face. If you're summer, cool colors like light pink, light blue, and silver illuminate. If you're autumn, warm colors like terracotta, mustard, and bronze illuminate. If you're winter, vibrant colors like pure red, black, and silver illuminate. I tested this consciously for 2 weeks. In the first week, I wore colors that didn't match my skin tone. In the second week, I wore only colors that illuminate my face. The difference was striking. In the first week, my friends didn't comment on anything. In the second week, I received 5 different compliments about my style. One friend commented that I looked much more radiant and beautiful. Another asked what my secret was. Famous stylists like Rachel Zoe always start by discovering the color palette that illuminates their clients' faces. If you're enjoying these style tips that draw compliments, subscribe to the channel and click the bell because I post tricks like this every week so you can receive compliments from your friends without spending fortunes on expensive clothes. Trick 2, the perfect. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave a like on the video. Your engagement helps this content reach more women who want to receive compliments from their friends. Trick 3, the elegance multiplier accessory strategy. The third trick is the elegance multiplier accessory strategy. The mistake I see is women neglecting accessories or using many accessories without criteria. But the truth is that a well-chosen accessory can transform an ordinary look into something that draws compliments. The solution is to choose one accessory as a multiplier of your look. It can be a classic watch, a pearl necklace, a structured bag, a leather belt, or a silk scarf. This accessory should be of excellent quality and should perfectly complement the rest of the look. I tested this for 3 weeks. I identified 5 multiplier accessories for different situations. The results were immediate. At a lunch with friends, I wore a simple pearl necklace with a basic white dress. I received 4 different compliments. One friend asked where I had bought the necklace. Another commented that my style was very sophisticated. At a social event, I wore a structured leather bag with a casual look. My friends commented that I looked very elegant. Famous stylists like Coco Chanel always said that accessories are what transform an ordinary look into something that draws compliments. And tell me in the comments, do you usually wear accessories in your daily life, or do you think you don't need them? What is your favorite accessory? I really want to know your experience. Trick 4, the impeccable maintenance code that communicates standards. The fourth trick is the impeccable maintenance code that communicates standards. The mistake I see is women neglecting clothing maintenance. Expensive clothing, poorly maintained, looks cheap and communicates lack of standards. Women who receive compliments understand that maintenance is essential. The solution is to establish a care routine. Clothes always pressed or steamed, shoes clean and polished, bags well preserved, fabrics protected from stains. I tested this extremely for 2 weeks. In the first week, I relaxed on maintenance. Clothes with small wrinkles, shoes without shine, bag with dust. In the second week, I applied strict maintenance. The difference was shocking. In the first week, my friends didn't comment on anything about my style. In the second week, I received 7 different compliments. One friend commented that I had a very polished and professional presence. Another asked what my style secret was. The investment in maintenance pays off exponentially. I bought a portable steamer for $199 and a shoe cleaning kit for $149. The return was immediate. More compliments, better treatment, and confidence that reflected in all aspects of my life. Before we move on to the next trick, have you ever had difficulty keeping your clothes impeccable? To solve this, I created a guide where I show exactly how to establish a maintenance routine that becomes automatic. Inside, you also discover which products to use and how to care for different types of fabric. The link is in the pinned comment and description. Trick 5, the formula of sophisticated simplicity that draws compliments. The fifth and final trick is the formula of sophisticated simplicity that draws compliments. The mistake I see is women using too many details, too many accessories, too many colors in the same look. This communicates lack of refinement. Women who receive compliments understand that less is more. The solution is to choose one piece as a highlight and keep the rest neutral and discreet. If you wear a structured blazer, keep the blouse white and the pants black. If you wear a striking necklace, keep the rest of the look minimalist. If you wear a patterned dress, keep the accessories simple. I tested this consciously for a month. For the first 15 days, I wore looks with many details and accessories. For the last 15 days, I applied the formula of sophisticated simplicity. The difference was striking. In the first period, my friends didn't comment much. In the second period, I received compliments constantly. At a gathering with friends, I wore a simple dress with a pearl necklace and nothing else. I received 5 different compliments. One friend commented that I had very natural good taste. Another asked if I worked in fashion. Celebrity stylists always say that simplicity is the ultimate sign of sophistication and elegance. Which of these 5 tricks did you like the most? Comment here because I read all of them and respond. Look, people, the truth is that receiving compliments from friends has nothing to do with spending a lot of money, having a huge closet, or being born with good taste. It has to do with knowing these 5 secret tricks that famous stylists have used for decades. Now you have the same knowledge that image consultants charge thousands of dollars to teach: the strategic color technique that illuminates the face, the perfect fit protocol that values the body, the elegance multiplier accessory strategy, the impeccable maintenance code that communicates standards, and the formula of sophisticated simplicity that draws compliments. These 5 tricks are not theory, they are practical tools that work because they are based on how our brain actually processes elegance and sophistication. When you master these tricks, your looks begin to draw compliments from your friends automatically. You no longer need to try too hard or spend fortunes. Most importantly, you don't need $1 million budget. You need knowledge, strategy, and consistency. A woman who masters these 5 tricks wearing simple clothes will always receive more compliments than one who follows all trends without understanding the principles behind true elegance. Tell me in the comments, which of these 5 tricks will you test first? And what kind of content would you like to see in the next videos? How to put together looks that draw compliments in different occasions, secrets to look younger through style, or how to adapt these tricks to different body types. Your opinion is very important to me, and I read and respond to all comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share this video because next week I bring more style secrets that you won't want to miss. A kiss and see you next time.